Hello. Who we got today? Everyone.
Hey everyone.
Yeah, Alex is here. There
Yeah,
we go.
it threw me off. You cut out very briefly on my end. So if I went quiet, it's because I couldn't hear you.
I got you.
But good now. Hey Eric.
Hey, Eric. Welcome to the stream. So
Oh
we may not get the YouTube chat tonight if anybody is going to be commenting on YouTube, and that's because I finally understand what was going on last time with Pokemon Platinum, and while I was restreaming like twice, like two sources. So here's the thing. Since I used Restream to collect all the chat information, it actually created a separate chat for stream video to watch, in addition to the one I'd already scheduled on YouTube. So at the moment, it came up as like Halo Infinite that I'd scheduled, plus a new one it called Pokemon Platinum, because that's what Restream was saying that it was. Um, and so I made that one private, but I realized that because I did that, nobody's going to be watching that one, so we're probably not going to get any of the live chat feed from that. So I won't be able to see it, and that kind of sucks. I
yes,
gotta
but that
say,
being
yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say, I
that
gotta
being
say, trying to stream to two platforms at once has been proving to be very, very difficult for some reason. It's like Streamlabs either, it's like you want me to pay for your service. Well, I don't want to pay for your service in order to be able to do this, but maybe I guess I don't know. Anyway, go ahead, Alex. You were gonna say something?
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say you can still feel free to comment on YouTube. They will not pop up on stream, but I will still read them out loud so me and Zach can respond.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You can still do that on YouTube. That is fine. And in the meantime, I will work to see if there's something else that can be done in regards to collecting chat data. Maybe there's another plugin for OBS Studios that I can use. Um,
Yeah, some kind of workaround, hopefully.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, if there is one, you let me know.
Eric, your personal IT guy.
It kind of is. I mean, it's because of him that I'm using OBS Studios now instead of Streamlabs, which by the way, it is different, more or less. It's fundamentally the same, but anyway, yeah, instead of Prism anymore, I'm not using that either. But he found a plugin that allowed me to stream to multiple sources from the software itself, so that's what I'm using. Excuse me. But anyway, so thank you. I will say though, if I had to find like a new chat box, I mean that's fine. But I will miss like the on-screen chat the way that I have it. I like the comic book style speech bubbles. Um,
Yeah. I think it looks
but
cool in the old format for sure.
yeah, you also have some a few ideas. Okay. Did you want to say them here, or did you want to tell me later? And Alex, how are you doing?
Not bad. I think as I told you, my day wore me out a bit, but after work I just relaxed for a bit and got some Taco Bell, so ready to go.
Yes.
Yes. How are you?
Yep. I'm doing well. I'm doing very
Good.
well. And I had some Mexican for lunch today.
Nice.
It was
So
not
you
Taco
had
Bell.
real Mexican, I had fake Mexican.
Well, I don't know if it qualifies as real Mexican. Been testing some things on my end, but we can discuss them later. Okay, sure. But yeah, I mean, it was a Mexican restaurant. And it's one that my roommate and I will frequently go to, um, from time to time. I mean, but we like to go there. They have some really good dishes and a really good like lunch menu and stuff. So we took advantage of their lunch special today.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric. Oh, and we have Sav on YouTube. Just a heads up, Sav. YouTube comments are not popping up on the stream feed, but I can still read it. And she's upset that I went to Taco Bell without inviting her. Sorry, it was kind of short notice, and you're pretty far away from me.
Hey, Sav, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do apologize that the YouTube comments will not be appearing this time while, there's, I don't know, some issues. Unless I can, like, maybe I can tell Restream, like, give the key, like, the stream key to Restream. Maybe that could be it, so it doesn't create a new source every single time. I could try that maybe for next time. I'll have to do some testing. Eric, you have to help me do some testing, maybe tomorrow. The place with the fancy benches. I guess I don't. I mean, it's just along the central highway that runs by my town. That should give you an indication, Eric.
Eric and Sav are both questioning why I didn't make you pay for my Taco Bell. Because Alex is a big boy, he can afford his own Taco Bell. And Sav is going to switch over to Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so I think we can get started now. Actually, hey, Sav. Okay, just in time. I'm switching over to this. So here's the thing. I had to pause the game. And that's because, so while the game was loading, I was messing around with OBS Studios, and I was making sure that the stream feed and everything was live. I didn't realize, really, that when I had spawned, that I was in a dangerous area. So I'm still messing around in OBS Studios, and then all of a sudden I just hear Chief go, and then I'm like, wait, what happened? I click back into the game, and of course, I had died before the stream had even started. Which is actually kind of funny.
So, I'm going to attempt to do a death counter today. We already have death number 1 off screen.
Oh, yes, and normally I go to about like 9:30 or so, kind of go a little bit long. Today I'm not going to. I'm going to do a hard stop at like around 9 o'clock. So, just so everybody knows.
And I'm fine with that, because I want to get up early so I can play Pokemon before work.
Okay. Okay. What else? What other do I have? Okay, I'm just...
Yeah, Poe is mad you didn't pay the bill for Alex's Taco Bell visit. It's okay, I'll have Zach reimburse me on Venmo after the stream.
I don't have
Sure,
Venmo.
he'll totally do that.
What use is this gun? It's like all the bullets go downward.
Is it like a grenade launcher type thing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it kind of seems like a grenade rocket.
It's like what you have to like go like super far in. I guess.
Yeah, it's an arc laser cannon thing.
It's like so weird.
Yeah. Eric, so if it is off screen, is that -1 depth?
It's a that's a good question.
So you get a life back?
Maybe.
I'm not that nice. And then, oh, Pokemans. Yeah, I know you're gonna wait till Saturday to start it, or at least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, if you started tomorrow, tell me if there's a day 1 patch.
Okay, if I notice that there is, yeah, because it did preload.
Because if there is, then Eric and I will launch it once just to make sure that that's done before the stream.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to try to get ahead of where you two might be, on stream, like, ahead of time, just in case Like, obviously I wouldn't give things away, but in case you guys need a bailout or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's Pokemon. I don't think the odds of you getting lost or confused are super high.
Probably not. And if it's open world, then they should give you, like, objective markers and stuff.
Yeah, like even the newer Pokemon games put a marker to where you need to go. So I'd like to think the open world one will have that too.
Yeah.
Prehistoric Pokemon times, but you have a GPS now.
Yeah, it's a fictional world.
Eric, how do I catch this thing? Spamming potions. You see, I can't fix that, Eric. Sav, Poe and I are watching the stream, and he wants you to swan dive death.
Poe's her bird, by the way.
Well, you got one... Oh, yes, I am aware of Poe
okay.
the bird. The raven.
Yes.
Actually, I think Poe is a crow, but also referred to as a raven. Hi, Sagan.
Oh, Sagan. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ah. Alright, I'm out. Oh, okay. I got him. Yeah, new side chat. Might be changing soon. That's because I had to change. I changed like recording software last Saturday, and I'm still trying to work out the kinks of this new chat box that I'm using. But yeah, one of the things that I liked is that I could embed it as a comic book theme, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And at the moment, it's going to have an issue with YouTube because of how I'm doing this. So any YouTube comments are not going to appear on screen or in my little chat box, which is fine. I'll keep testing things, working things out. There's got to be a solution somewhere. Okay, enter the command spires over there. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It's like, it just seems like everyone, it seems like streaming software was never made to do multi-streaming unless you pay for it, which I'm like, Streamlabs, I'm not going to pay you so that I can multi-stream, but, and it's Comic Sans too, yeah. Oh, okay, I've done this one, so why am I even here? Okay. I must have just been here attacking whatever, the Vanished. I was about to call him the Fallen. Okay. Not here, I guess. Thought that would be like a way forward or something. Okay. Yeah.
I believe Eric is using that. Oh. Eric, I'm using OBS, but I haven't been streaming to anywhere but Twitch. I did help Snack with setting up his system, though.
You did. And we'll iron some things out here.
There has to be a way to make streaming to both work. Granted,
Which one's next?
For Pokemon, both work just fine. Okay, Zach. I do want you to actually make predictions on these because I know you just don't have context, but on team name alone, predict who's going to win. Oh, death number 2.
What game?
Chiefs. The football.
Okay. And
it's the conference championship weekend. So Bengals versus Chiefs.
The Forerunner sequence is complete.
Chiefs.
Okay. 49ers versus Rams.
49ers.
Okay. So there you have it. We're gonna have a Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl. I hope you're wrong though.
I bet $1.
I think you're gonna be right about the Chiefs at least. Both games obviously could go either way. I want the Rams to make the Super Bowl though.
I still won't watch the Super Bowl, but you know, whatever.
I'd watch it no matter what the teams are. But there have been some years where I don't care who wins necessarily. Like last year, I enjoyed it just fine, but I didn't care if the Bucks or the Chiefs won.
No, my boycott will forever remain.
Stand.
Of a high-value target. It's a
Oh,
group
we're
of
gonna find
consumer
out about
creatures.
that. I think next.
We don't know much about
week.
these guys, but that
Is
never
it
stopped you
February
before,
2nd?
right?
Yeah, that would be Groundhog Day.
What's the new team name? Yeah, Groundhog Day. Eric, I vote Tiger Kitties, aka the Bengals, and Eric's still Team Puppy Bowl.
Oh, there's death number 3. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Death number 3. Okay.
The dollar will go towards the Taco Bell bill. Okay.
He'll send me $1 that I am to put towards Taco Bell.
We're picking up reinforcements coming our way.
Okay.
Target down. Let's deal with the leftovers.
Oh, that was easy.
He's dead.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Okay.
Great work, Chief. You brought them all down. And we've gained some valuable combat data about the little weirdos. If we make it off this ring, it'll be useful. I doubt this is the last we'll
this?
see of these creatures.
Oh, it's just okay. Like I've ever seen it just like floating like that. But it was like something new. Okay.
Purging shock rifle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go over this thing next over there. So, Alex, you said you had like a topic you wanted to talk about?
Okay, so
Assuming there's like, you know, nothing going on in chat.
yeah, there hasn't been anything in the chat. So weirdly, I don't think you and me have ever really discussed music that much.
Music?
Like we
I don't think so.
kind of video game music, but
Yeah.
yeah, like our favorite music groups and whatnot.
Okay. Oh, so like you're bringing up the topic of music groups. Gotcha.
Yeah. I also thought of like possibly later on to discuss video game soundtracks, but I feel like we're gonna go for the same ones there.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Let's get. Let me. Can I go? There we go. Okay. Screw it. Getting out over here.
Sav, I heard Antonio Brown wants to join the Ravens, and Lamar's supporting that.
Okay.
I think if Lamar gets his way, he'll end up regretting it long term.
Okay, so sorry, I had to like focus for a second. So, music groups. Yeah, that is an interesting topic. So, that's the thing is like there's a lot of music groups that I don't really particularly like listen to anymore and enjoy. But back in the day, and there's still a few that I still like. I just haven't heard any like of their new stuff. But like back in the day, back in like college and stuff, I really enjoyed like Three Doors Down. I would Third Eye Blind. I still kind of like. I usually went for like a lot of like kind of like classic rock type of stuff. Let's see, like what else?
Eric, best video game soundtrack nobody has heard of. Ultima 3 on NES. Well, I've never heard of it. I don't even know if I've heard of that game title.
I'm not familiar with that either.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? Gain access to the... Oh, down there, of course. But I probably have to, like, kill all the enemies first.
Zav. Hey, Zach, I didn't know that you're 3 doors down. But,
Ah!
Eric, does Lin-Manuel Miranda, count as a music group? I mean, I would consider him an artist, music artist, because of, like, Hamilton. And I'm sure he's done other stuff besides Hamilton. That's number 4.
Mm. Oh, wait, no, that's the Summer. I thought it was a Battle Royale for a second.
Yeah, they might be a bit of a stretch from each other, but my 2 favorite genres, at least right now, are classic rock and Japanese rock.
What about Japanese hip hop or Japanese pop?
Not a ton of it.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
So really, like, when it comes to like music, a lot of it, I don't really follow a lot of groups, really. I will either listen to video game music, or honestly, I just usually keep it on like one simple radio station and just listen to 80s music.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, you know.
Eric, what about classic Japanese rock? Would anime openings from anime I watched as a kid count as classic Japanese rock?
Sure.
There's kind of an argument there. I'm sure there's some overlap there. Zav, is Zach's Halo playing a bit rusty?
Rusty. Nah.
She's calling you out.
This is just how I've always played. I mean, no, yeah, you're right. It's probably rusty. You know, I could be doing a lot better.
Okay, good. Yeah, if she thinks this is bad, she should go back and watch our old Halo Combat Evolved videos.
Oh gosh. We need to
Phoenix
continue that.
would, like, do a death counter and add it in the chat. Well, we've discussed doing the mod instead.
Yeah, we have. Which we can
That-
probably we'll do at some point.
Yeah. I know we've discussed a few things, so it might not even be the next thing, but
It's fine. There's so
It's
many
under
things that are
consideration.
stabling the fucking ghost. God. Anyway, I'm sorry.
So, as for you saying you like a lot of soundtracks, I'm big into soundtracks. The only soundtrack actually there's 2 I can think of that I've listened to just on my own, not even playing the game or watching the show, would be for games World Ends With You, and then I listen to the My Hero soundtrack all the time.
Which song?
Which My Hero song?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few. I like Hero A. The one that's titled My Hero Academia. And then, I don't know, one of the greatest anime scores of all time, You Say Run.
I was gonna say, You Say Run should be there.
It's my ringtone.
I added that to my workout playlist a while ago, and so yeah, when I work out, I'm listening to that song.
When your playlist says run, you say run.
Pretty much. Well, so my workout like routine is really to go for a run. I haven't actually gone for a run in a little while. I need to get back onto it. Yeah, I used to like just go for a jog. And yeah, like that would be like the music I would listen to.
Yeah, those are. Oh, and then there's a song called Plus Ultra that I'm trying to remember some of the other ones from the soundtrack. Sav, where's the magic carpet when you need it? Huh, a Master Chief Aladdin crossover. Never thought of that.
A Master Chief Aladdin crossover. That's interesting.
Well, I heard someone predict earlier today that Microsoft and Disney are gonna merge, so
Oh gosh.
maybe it's in the cards.
Wait, is that so? It's Disney
no,
once
no.
again trying to take over the world. Is that pretty
It's
accurate?
just a prediction that one day in the future, Disney and Microsoft will buy up every company in the world and then just do a merger.
We are no longer in the. I did actually read a comic, or was it comic or like some sort of fan? I don't remember. Or it was like a post of some kind somebody made, but basically in like the far off future, they predicted that we no longer live in the United States of America. It's the United States of Disney or something like that.
The whole country's Disney World. That like
Pretty much. It was actually like really
country
funny.
on
And then like it slowly like engulfs the world, and then like Disney then starts sponsoring like space expeditions to colonize like other worlds to form into the Disney Empire or something like that. It was actually really funny.
So this world's gonna be 101 Dalmatians, formerly known as Mars.
Eric, is this how? I'm sorry, Eric. I was thinking of Eric when I was like in chat. Alex, is this how we get Kingdom Hearts?
I was thinking that too.
Earth is just one of the many Disney worlds.
We've also renamed spaceships to gummy ships. No, sorry, they're not made out of actual
And we're out
gummy.
of the woods.
Oh, good. You did it.
Got some comments.
Okay, go ahead.
Eric, my workout routine is called Beat Saber,
Give me a
burns lots of
second.
calories.
Oh yeah, Beat Saber. Yeah, that was fun. I remember
we
you
go.
showing me that.
From what I've seen, I can believe it. I actually have a Ring Fit Adventure for Switch, but I've been slacking. It's basically a big workout RPG game, where you actually work out.
Nice.
Sav, please God, no. I think that's to the Disney takeover.
Yeah.
United States of Taco Bell. Eric, United States of Smash, question mark, I approve.
I approve too. United States of Smash. Oh. So we're talking
Sav,
about Flood.
Smash
Okay.
is fun. Not Smash Ultimate. It's an anime reference. But yes, watching Smash Ultimate last Saturday was pretty fun. And Sagan, I
This
want to
won't
get
take
VR for Beat Saber.
Just one more to go.
Yeah, I've
right?
been looking into a VR thing myself.
This
Especially after doing research, seems to be okay for eyes, and they even have some games that can potentially improve eyesight.
You can do a discount, Cortana. She didn't
I don't
do it.
believe in you, but please believe in
Status.
yourself.
Status. What happened?
Chief, something pushed back. Scanned me. It's gone now.
Why do you have a creepy smile?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Probably some sort of security protocol. It's nothing.
Uh-huh.
Let's go get the last one.
This is what leads to Skynet, isn't it? Anyway, go ahead, Alex.
Go ahead with what?
You were talking about like the VR headset and something about eyes.
Oh no, that was all I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
There is being study done, and there seems to be a belief that if a game is designed to do this, it can improve your eyesight.
What happened in there?
I don't know. Something scanned me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thing?
Probably fine.
And
Probably.
so far,
Why not?
studies do not seem to show any link
Really?
between
Don't
loss
worry.
of eyesight,
We can handle
like
it.
like other than normal loss of eyesight to tech and VR. It doesn't speed up the process. Eric, nah, Meta is what leads to Skynet. Yeah, I would not trust Meta or Facebook with anything. Sav, is the spiky gun the one that Zach's using? You don't have a needler at the moment, right?
No, I don't have a needler.
Yeah. I think you're referring to the needler, which Zach doesn't have at the moment.
Anyway, yeah, back to Beat Saber though. I did play that at Eric's place like years ago, and yeah, that was actually pretty cool. We attempted to play, what was it? I think it was the Ultra Instinct theme. I can't remember the actual name of it. Do you, Alex? What?
Ultimate Battle or something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember. That was so weird though. You like you went quiet on me, and then I couldn't tell if you were just like pausing, trying to think of it, or something. Anyway, but you know the theme. So we were playing. I was playing that, and my gosh, was that like really hard? You actually have to have like Ultra Instinct in order to like beat that. It's hard. There was just like there's so much going on. You don't have time to like think about anything and react to it. You just have to instinctively, you know, do have your arm do one thing and the other arm do another thing. It's like it's really hard. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun and exhausting. Yeah. Although I think that's a really good aspect of VR. People like to hate on motion controls
Wait a
and
minute. Sorry, keep
VR,
going.
but I think anything that gets you moving and you can have fun with is a really good thing. Yeah. Sav, I like to call it the spiky gun instead of needler. And then Eric, Ultra Instinct music. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's just called Ultra Instinct music.
I could have sworn it
Yeah,
had like an
I-
official name, but
The song I was thinking of is different because it does play at other times that I'm thinking of. It is a battle song in that arc, though.
mhm. Yeah, a lot of people like really hate like Super, and rightfully so. Like, you know, Super isn't like really that great. I will still love the Tournament Power arc though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, especially that arc, but I get everyone's problem.
Like I have a friend who was like, you know, Super sucks. You know, C was bad. Dragon Ball, that was great. And I'm like, hey, that's cool. You know?
Well,
Like if your favorite part of the series is like, you know, the original Dragon Ball, that's cool. I will say that the original Dragon Ball is really good.
I've never seen it in full, but I've seen episodes that I enjoyed it, and I did see the very last season of Dragon Ball.
I watched the whole thing several times, and it's really enjoyable. It was back when I think characters like actually meant something to the series. Before it
Yeah.
just became like, oh, what new power level is Goku gonna get so that he can beat the bad guy?
It comes down to one of my biggest issues with Super, because with Z, yeah, Goku and Vegeta are clearly the most important characters, especially Goku, but like at least they try with the other characters. In Super, it's just like Goku and Vegeta are all that matters, and we're not even gonna convince you otherwise. And I feel like all of the Dragon Ball Super characters end pretty much where they start. Like, they don't really develop or anything.
Pretty much. Like, but,
Yeah.
I mean, Goku never really has an arc anyway.
Yeah, I think the Z-dub kinda convinces you that Goku grows as a character, but I think that's just Shun Schimmel's performance.
Maybe. You call him
Um,
Schimmel?
is that how it's pronounced?
I,
Schimmel?
I,
or
thought
is
he,
it
I thought it
Schimmel?
was pronounced Schimmel.
Oh, okay. I thought I've heard TFS call him Shun Schimmel before, but maybe it is Schimmel.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah,
How the heck did that work? Okay. That was weird.
yeah. And I watched Super subbed, so I didn't have his performance, and yeah, Goku, if anything, it feels like his character devolves from Z.
That fob's as
Yeah.
good as ours.
Um,
Once we do a little
Okay,
house cleaning.
we do need to do some chat catching up again.
Okay.
Eric, I think you were right. Alex, it does get called Ultimate Battle 2. So I played a clip of the Ultra Instinct theme, but I didn't want it picking up on stream, so I didn't play it for long. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of two different songs, and Ultimate Battle is something else. Because it has lyrics, but there's a version of the song I'm thinking of that doesn't have lyrics as well.
Yeah, I have, the one I use for running is an instrumental version. And I think it might actually, honestly, just be like a fan, like, recreation or something like that. Or, like, a fan version where they took, like, the original and, like, added to it.
Yeah. Sav, well, what will you do if the Washington football team is renamed the Washington Groundhogs, Alex? I will appoint them as my third favorite team. I guess that's all I can do. I don't know. For laughs, I really want them to be the Washington Groundhogs. Okay.
It's not gonna do it, but...
No, because I think Washington gave a list saying it's gonna be one of these, and Groundhogs wasn't on it. But it is possible they go with something else. Eric, I do think Dragon Ball is underrated, but I wouldn't
Might be.
call any of it bad, though the filler bits are a bit rough. To this day, I've still never seen the Garlic Jr. saga. So
Talking about in Z or in Super?
Z.
In Z? Yeah.
I don't think Garlic Jr. is. in
No,
Super.
it's not, but I just wanted to make sure that, like, we were...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I've really seen a lot of filler.
Honestly, the Garlic Jr., like, when he came back, I thought it was kind of interesting for filler, honestly. As we're, like, waiting for Goku to come back and stuff. And it actually gave, like, some of the other, like, side characters something to do.
Is Dragon Ball
Like, Piccolo had an
filler-
interesting moment in that arc, and, you know, Gohan got to do some stuff, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Like, I don't mind... Honestly, I don't mind filler if it's good. Like, I don't like filler when it's clearly like, okay, this is not entertaining. This doesn't really, you know, it doesn't do anything because it's filler. So why bother having it? But if it can be entertaining enough, then I'm okay with it.
For me, it's about the characters. If I like the characters enough, I'm fine watching filler. Because there's some anime I wish had more filler, as crazy as that may sound.
Banished
Like
One
forces
Piece?
eliminated. Fob hotels ready for liberation.
So, One Piece, and I think it was Phoenix might have discussed this a little bit last week, doesn't have nearly as much filler as anyone thinks. I would say One Piece's biggest problem is there's too many episodes where things move really slowly, but it's not technically filler.
I didn't know that.
Sagan, you mean I'm not missing anything at all by not watching Super? Say it ain't so. I would say you're not missing much by not watching most of Super, but I really like the Tournament of Power arc.
I would say watch the last arc.
Yeah.
There's some filler in Super that's really bad, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't like this at all.
If you can cover me,
I originally with Super, I started at the Tournament of Power arc, but I recently went back to watch the rest of it, and I made the right call starting where I did. I made the mistake of going back.
On your feet, Marine. I've known the Chief to do a lot of things over the years. Failing?
Eric,
Typically one of them.
clearly it is Sean Shyamalanga Ding Dong.
There we go. Another fob is ours.
Sav, if
This
that's
one
the
was built
case,
on one of
then
the
will
most
they have a
active
mascot
battlegrounds
that's a
in the first 48
groundhog?
hours of the war.
Um,
UNSC and banished records both suggest that it was
I'd
absolute
imagine so.
chaos. It raged all over.
Oh god, did they have a mascot
Nowhere
when they
quite
were
as intensely as the island just north of
the
us,
name before?
where we got shot down.
What?
You might
The-
recall.
oh,
I
when they
hope not. That sounds bad.
When they were the Redskins?
Yeah.
I've made attempts to
No, I don't
complete our
believe so.
Forerunner
I mean, they just
dataset
had their logo. I
algorithmically,
don't think they actually
but no
had
luck.
somebody
No
dress
way
up as
around
the
it.
mascot.
We need to reach that final
Oh, okay.
beacon.
Okay, that's better. Eric, driving cars. Puxatawny Phil. What?
Oh, the groundhog. Puxatawny Phil, you don't know that?
Name the groundhog that. Okay. I'm like, I am so confused. Okay, Phil can be their mascot.
You know, Puxatawny Phil is an actual, like, real name. It's not just from the movie.
And I think Eric's referring to the Dragon Ball Z filler driving
Got a
cars.
clean vector to the new MZ.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, driving cars. Oh, yeah.
Because Chi-Chi is dumb and decided to make her husband, who can fly and teleport, learn how to drive a vehicle.
You remember-
Stand by.
Okay, then. I missed some dialogue there. I should have been paying attention to whatever. What was I gonna say? Oh, remember when Team 4-Star covered that? That was
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
You wanna drive cars? Bitch.
And Piccolo probably would have gotten his license if he didn't get competitive with Goku.
Yeah, probably would. That was just the funniest thing to me. Like- Okay, no, all these trees are solid.
Nope, that would be the Cleveland Indians that named their mascot Cringe's Chief Wahoo. Yeah. The Indians got in a lot of trouble, but I don't think they ended up changing their team name.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
apparently
some-
that's acceptable.
Yeah, in the Chicago Blackhawks, apparently there's no issues there at all either. Sav, so will we
HVQ nearby,
have
Chief.
an early
Bordeaux
spring
Mall, one of the most
or
lethal
6 more
assets
weeks
they've
of
got.
winter? I hope an
He's
early
not
spring.
going to go
I'm
down
done with
easy.
winter.
Taking him out
Honestly,
will only
we
improve the
always have
UNSC's
6 more weeks
chances
of
on the
winter
ring.
regardless, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think the groundhog actually dictates anything.
No, it doesn't. It's really just because it's fun. That's really about it, honestly.
Eric, if they announce that it's the Washington football team, it's always winter. Eric, apparently the Cleveland baseball team is changing to the Guardians. Oh, so they were forced to change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because even though I didn't think that was considered offensive, they still came under fire, so I guess it is.
That was a pretty good game.
Huh?
You said Under Fire. It reminded me of 007,
HVT nearby,
Agent Under
Chief.
Fire.
Ordo Mall.
Oh,
One of the
that
most
was a
lethal
game.
assets
Yeah.
they've got.
It was pretty good, actually.
He's not going to go down easy.
The
but taking
only
him out will
007
only
game I
improve the
played
UNSC's
was
chances in
GoldenEye.
the ring.
Okay, you played one, probably the best one.
I was gonna say, aka one of the greatest games of all time.
I never had an N64, but I did play a little bit of GoldenEye, and I acknowledged how great it was.
Oh yeah, I didn't own GoldenEye, but I would play it at friends' house.
Yeah, same.
Sav, Guardians of the Galaxy.
What about Guardians of the Galaxy?
The Cleveland Guardians,
Oh, okay.
making fun of the name change. Guardians to me sounds like a minor league team name.
That handles the target. Let's get
I
the
would
rest of the squad.
I would bring up something about calling them the Guardians, but for the sake of not starting a war, I won't. I'll just move on.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to ask about that off stream. Eric, Nightfire was better, but Agent Under Fire was awesome because you could be Spider-Man in multiplayer with the grapple tool, LOL.
So I
Okay,
played
I really
Nightfire
wanna play
more than Agent Under Fire, but yeah, Agent Under Fire was pretty good.
What was the name of the agent in GoldenEye that was so short that you couldn't hit him?
Agent Golden. I don't remember. Like, was he just in the game, or no? He had to be in the movie. I'm trying to think of the movie, and I can't.
I've never seen a James Bond movie.
Alex, who hurt you as a child?
Data we've been
It's
gathering.
next Thursday
HVT
for
nearby,
the
Chief.
start of our
Ordo
James
Mall.
Bond watch
One of the
along.
most
I'm
lethal assets
making
they've
up
Okay,
got.
all right. You know what? Yeah,
He's
we're
not
gonna
going to
do a
go down
watch
easy.
party at some
Taking him out will only improve the UNSC's chances on the ring.
Technically,
We're gonna
those
introduce
ways
Alex
we
to so many
could
new
play.
things. Sorry, Alex. What was that?
I said technically we could work out a way to do a watch along with the stream audience, but I don't think it's a better stream idea than gaming.
No, definitely not. I wouldn't do it on stream, but we could set something up like to be a watch party. Just like send out a link to do or something.
Oh yeah. I was just saying
Most of the
that
people watching here are my friends, so like I
Yeah.
have ways to communicate with them outside of the stream.
uh,
Whoa, that was some lag.
oh, Odd Job. That was the name of the character that was so short you couldn't hit. Eric also adds, even though the actor in Goldenfinger was not that short.
Goldfinger? Ah, damn it.
Yeah, the movie was called Goldenfinger that Odd Job was in. Oh, another death. Is that only number 5,
I think
or
it's
have I
5.
missed some?
Nah, they're
Okay.
pretty good lately.
Good. Getting good. Sav. No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. Sagan.
Ah, yes,
Yes,
Goldfinger.
it's called phone in Discord. Yes, we do have each other added on.
Oh yeah, he's talking
Discord.
about like being able to like stream or do a watch party.
Oh yeah, watch party. Yeah. And actually, I'm considering getting Discord Nitro, which
I'm not.
enhances that. Because you're smart. I want it because I'm dumb. And Sav agreed that the death counter is at 5 and said to get the popcorn. Oh, for the movie, yeah.
Who should you
My gosh.
Your neighbors?
Eyes up,
Yeah,
Chief. More
just
of
like
them.
I heard a door slam.
Oh,
I think I mentioned this before. My neighbors are loud as shit. It just annoys me. I swear, like, every time they move around, there's an earthquake.
I have a friend who lives in like a condo complex that's laid out like an apartment complex, and half the time when I go to hang out with them, I'll just hear just one unit, two people screaming at each other.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it must be nice living near that. Hopefully it's not too bad for the most part for you, though.
I've gotten used to it, but I mean, it is just kind of annoying sometimes. Where I'm like, how do you,
Target
for one,
eliminated,
how do you
but we're
move
not
around
finished
so
yet.
much
Get the
to,
crew.
you know, to shape the floor? Like, literally, I will feel vibrations as I'm sitting in my chair, and I'm like, good lord.
Yeah.
And how do you close a door with such force that, you know, it rattles my picture frames on the wall?
Hope those are well tacked on.
They are, but it's just like, it's like, seriously,
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like, I
Too
move
many
around,
people-
but even I don't, you know, stomp everywhere, which is what it feels like they're doing.
That did it, Chief. The so-called Wraithmaster won't be causing the UNSC any more trouble.
People
He was one
not
of Escher's
living like
most
they're
trusted
aware they're
lieutenants.
surrounded
the
by
Banished
other
took
people.
a big loss today.
Sav,
data
I'll
we've
buy
been
the
gathering
popcorn
is
if Zach buys
fascinating,
Taco Bell for
But still
everyone.
incomplete. One more beacon
that
and we
joke
can
will-
bust that spire wide
You're gonna
open.
have to live with that joke forever, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know, I could always just stop screaming and then I don't have to hear it anymore.
Screaming and you never have to hear the word Taco Bell again.
No, I don't mind hearing the word Taco Bell, but, you know, the paying for everyone, I mean, you know, maybe we can retire that, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. That and shiny Pokemon.
Okay.
That one I feel like it's funny because like it's not even like if Zach caught that Growlithe, it really would have made that much of a difference.
I mean, that was the one with the team wipe too, so I probably would have lost it anyway.
So it would have been lost either way. Yeah, and that challenge is over. So
Yeah.
would have been retired anyways. Sav, yeah, Zach, but we have Discord and I can post it anytime. Yeah, because there is no escape unless we all agree to retire it.
Well, there was
alright.
one thing
Oh,
I could do,
and
but I'll...
Giratina. Huh?
I said there was one other thing I could do, but no.
You don't want to be me.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, right, yeah, you forgot about the Master Ball for Giratina.
who cares? I wasn't gonna use Giratina anyway.
Yeah, I'm fine with people doing what they want, but in
Like
Nuzlocke, I just don't feel right using legendaries. Although, maybe that is the one instance where I would feel okay using legendaries, because I don't like using them in regular playthroughs either.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing now?
I don't know.
Retrieve seek. Oh, okay. Enter the. Oh, so I just had to go back. Okay, that's what I thought. Did I collect this core yet? Yes, I did. Okay. Did I collect this core? I did not.
Unless the legendary is Love Disc. No, I would be less likely to use a Love Disc than a legendary.
Ugh. All right, so well, we kind of talked about it earlier, but I'll ask again. Who's excited for Arceus tomorrow? Who's excited for Saturday when Eric and I will actually play it? Where am I? Oh, right.
Cricket. No, I'm kidding. I'm excited.
Nah.
I'm not saying I convinced you, but I was bugging you to at least consider streaming it. So yes, I'm excited for.
Well, it was
to
a
watch
good
both of you
idea.
play it.
Eric and I came up with like a lot of ideas, and none of them I was like particularly feeling. I'm like, yeah, I guess we could do that. I created another seed for Ocarina of Time just in case, but I was like, I don't kind of want to go back to Ocarina of Time just yet. I want to do something else, and Pokemon, seems to be kind of, fun, at least, for everybody watching and for chat. So, like, something Pokemon related. We came up with a few things where I thought about maybe doing, like, a Gen 2, like maybe playing, like, Heart Gold or something like that. And then, we also thought about, like, playing, like, Black and White, or doing a randomizer of that.
So I definitely want you to do both of those ideas eventually, but I do think at this moment the best thing is Legends Arceus.
Well, yeah, and the other thing too that I was like, okay, yeah, I guess we could do Legends is the fact that it's a new game, and I just want to see how that does.
Yeah, like
viewer-wise.
it feels like they're taking a real gamble. Eric, I know nothing about it except for the starters, apparently. LOL.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. You didn't even know what the starters were.
So I know a bit about the game, but it's still by far the most blind I'm gonna go into a Pokemon game since Ruby and Sapphire.
The only thing I know is that there are no gyms, and that's the one thing that's really concerning me. Because the last time they did no gyms, it kind of sucked. So.
But I have no idea what the replacement
this
is, so I'm hoping it's something good. Zap,
Okay.
did Eric find any shinies? Eric, no shinies here. Here's hoping for Pokemon Legends. Yes, because then you actually get to keep those shinies. I'm not saying you don't in a Nuzlocke, but it's not like
what?
with how you're playing it, you could bring it to Pokemon Home or anything.
Oh, you're talking about like with the game we were playing?
Well, in Platinum, any Pokemon you had in that, you can't carry over to a regular Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's true.
But with Legends, I don't know if it's gonna have day one Pokemon Home support, but I do know it's supposed to get it.
It's supposed to get it. Don't know when it's happening, and supposedly BP and SP are supposed to get home support as well at some point this year.
Well, it's supposed to be soon. I just haven't heard an update.
Oh, really?
on-
Because the last update I heard was that it was going to happen in 2022, and that was it.
I heard early 2022.
Oh, okay.
But it better be early 2022. The game released like 3 months ago already.
Right. So I would expect early 2022
I've
to be
made a
sometime
test to
in the first
complete
3
our
months. And
Forerunner
I'm like,
dataset
why haven't we heard
algorithmically?
any news about this
But no
yet?
luck.
We're
No way
almost at
around
month
it.
number
We
2.
need to reach that final
Yeah.
beacon.
I'm wondering if a big update's gonna come in, to compensate for how different all the games are. Because, like, you know how some Pokemon can only be imported into certain games?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if they're gonna add a feature that allows you to convert a Pokemon so that way, if you catch a Pokemon in Legends Arceus, keep in mind this isn't confirmed, this is just what I'm hoping for. There's a way, whether it's changing the move set or whatnot, where you can bring it into Sword and Shield. Because I don't like the fact that that Pokemon can only go to specific games in your home.
Gotcha.
Basically, Nintendo's lazy, and I want to be able to
Yeah.
have all my Pokemon everywhere.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I spent all that time shiny hunting again and Let's Go. So I'm like, I want to have some good Pokemon in my Brilliant Diamond file.
Is it worth it?
Well, I can't transfer them over yet because the home support isn't there yet.
Did you catch a good fire type for your team?
Oh yeah, I got Charmander.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, again, that's one thing I'm kind of like, I'm still disappointed about when it comes to the remakes. It's like they locked a lot of good Pokemon to the post game. When generally, like, when I get to the post game, if I feel like doing it, I'll do it. But a lot of the time, I reach the end of the Pokemon game, and I'm just kind of like, okay, that was fun. And then I just stop playing, and I go on to something else.
Yeah.
So, like, why would you lock a lot of good Pokemon into your post game content?
And I think a remake should be a good opportunity to mix in the new Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, we've talked before about how limited fire types are in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. But it would have been nice if they were like, okay, this is a Gen 5 or 6 Pokemon. It shows up on this route now. Even though it wasn't there in the original, or didn't even exist. So that way we could have more variety. Because part of why I kind of gave up on doing my Nuzlocke of Shining Pearl was because I was getting sick of getting to routes and not being able to catch everything because I already had that Pokemon. Oh, did you mess something up?
I did. I thought I had reached something. It turns out there was one more thing I needed to do. Great. So, can I fast travel to that? No. Can I fast travel to this? Yes. Okay.
Oh boy, backtracking.
Ugh. Yeah, and I wasn't a fan of the chibi style. Like, I learned to accept it, but I was just kind of like, eh. I get what they were trying to do, though. Like, they were trying to, like, kind of recreate what it was like back in the older gens. So, yeah, but I'm like, really? Just no. Go with the style that you did with Sword and Shield. I like that style.
Yeah. Eric, yeah, I feel like the remakes were too much retreads instead of actually being improved.
Vehicle order received, Chief.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I think that's why I still enjoyed them, because I was fine with just having the ability to play them on my TV.
Oh no.
But it should have been
no! How does this keep happening?
It should have been a good opportunity to improve already good games and not just, hey, let's put a new coat of paint on the same game.
He was just 2 days away from retirement.
Rip.
Did they?
Press
Did you
F
just say
to pay respect.
oops? What? Okay.
What?
The Marine, it just seemed like oops, like they're just standing over this dead body of like their friend, you know, teammate or whatever, and then just oops. What? Anyway, sorry, did you have anything else you wanted to say about the,
Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
Well, I hope Legends Arceus is the better game of the two.
Yeah, I think we all hope that.
I do find it weird that we're getting 2 Sinnoh games 3 months apart, but Arceus is supposed to be drastically different.
I don't know. Okay, this is stuck.
Eric, well, I need to get a bit of sleep, friends. Been spending too much time today working on videos and stream things. Alright,
All right.
have a good night.
Night, Eric. Thanks for joining.
Having some trouble there?
Yeah.
Oh. That's one way to not get free, but I think you broke it.
That's good.
Bunch of sad sack covenant rejects. The data we've been gathering is fascinating, but still incomplete.
Okay.
One more beacon and we can bust that spire wide open.
There we go. Ah, tree. It's hard to see something. Alright, screw it.
Yeah, just saw you give up on it.
Oh, hello. I don't know. Alex, any other topics you want to talk about?
Not that I can think of. You got anything?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, there's the last one.
Zap, do
Coming
you
up
have
on the last
anything you'd like to discuss? Sagan, if you're still there.
Q&A time.
Q&A. Oh, no, we're asking if you had topic suggestions.
Ugh. Oh dear, we got a hunter.
Sav, when can we do more Smash?
I don't know. At some point, I guess.
Yeah, at some point.
I was actually kind of thinking, if we ever get to like a situation where like we finish the game on stream early and there's still time left, that could be like a good fallback point.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marines, for shooting those rockets. That makes that a lot easier.
Always helps to have a good filler game.
Did you say Smash is a filler game?
Well, what I mean, that's not what I meant. It's like, you need to put a game, like, if you need something that you don't have, you know what I mean. Sav, I won't be able to on Sunday, though. It's my nephew's birthday on Sunday. Oh, well, happy birthday to your nephew. Zach doesn't stream on Saturdays, although, Sundays, sorry. Saturday at 10 a.m., but not on Sundays.
Yeah.
Eric doesn't have a stream Sunday night, though.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna be the first with a lot of deaths. Why do there have to be hunters here? Yeah, I don't do Sundays anyway.
Oh, yes, number 6.
Actually, I think was that number 6? I thought it was number 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can make it number 7. How many times did you die against the hunters so far?
Twice.
Okay, yeah, that would put it at 7. I forgot to count the first one.
Actually, I think technically one was a grunt.
A death's a death. No matter how pathetic. Huh?
Well, I was like running away to get help, and then there was like these little grunts over here. So Alex, reading any good manga lately?
I've actually slowed down on reading manga. I've been slowly chipping away at Jujutsu Kaisen and the Persona 5 manga.
Oh, cool. I didn't know Persona 5 actually had a manga.
Yeah, but it's currently in production. It came after the game.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think I did see that they had like an anime. I'm like, what the heck?
I would not recommend it. It's not terrible, but it's not great either.
Okay. I really didn't have a desire to watch it anyway. But...
I can explain another time. I don't think it really spoils the game, but well, one of it is the animation quality is not consistent.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Sav, don't choose the train battle stage when we smash again. It should always be battlefield stages.
The train stage. Okay, I totally won't.
Insta-locking the train stage now.
Nothing with train station. Got level. Got it. Okay. I'm just kidding. Just messing around. Let's see here. Oh, Alex, when's the when does World Ends With You get another season?
I think it's gonna get another season.
Is it?
But I don't think it's going to. I guess Neo could get an animation, but that hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah.
Sam, do I have to say Taco Bell again? Okay, that's the truth. If they do not fight, if paying for Taco Bell is mentioned again, then every Smash Ultimate battle will be played on the train stage.
Oh no.
Oh, so you feel like you lose either way in this situation?
No comment.
Okay.
Moving on.
We're moving. Okay. Yeah, but you never played... I don't think you played, Neo, The World Ends With You.
No, I never was interested in The World Ends With You, like, ever. I'm just like, eh.
Oh, I thought you liked the anime quite a bit.
Well, I did, but I meant, like, the games. Like, I never got into the games. Like...
I
didn't even know the games existed until Dream Drop Distance came out, and I'm like, who the heck is this character? What? And then later, it wasn't until like later on, and I'm like, oh, there was another game called The World Ends With You. Okay. Random.
Yep. I think you'd prefer... I think you would like Neo. I wouldn't recommend the original to you.
Yeah,
Though.
Keanu Reeves, he's great.
Plus, you know this story. Wait, what?
I think Keanu Reeves, yeah, he's great.
Wait, because Neo is a
Neo.
reference.
Wait. No, are you pulling my hold?
I gotta go. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Hold on. Hold on. Alex. If
Sorry,
you're looking
I
at the
need-
feed, Alex,
Yes.
are you kidding me?
Oh God, you turned the game off. Switched it off game.
Are
just
you fucking kidding me?
If I guess this wrong, I'm afraid of how you might react. Is Neo a reference to the Matrix?
Yes.
I'm like, if I get this wrong, Zach might kill me.
Okay.
Sav, watch your mouth, mister. I don't think I cursed. I think
No,
you
I
did.
did.
Join us next Thursday for our Matrix watch party.
I was about to say, Alex, I'm like, why are you the way that you are?
I hate so
Honestly,
much things I choose to be.
yeah, well, I was gonna go through the whole thing. I was gonna be like, honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Speaking of things we need to watch more of that.
Yeah, at some point. When, VPNs can actually work with Netflix, and I swear I'm still the only one that's ever encountering this problem because maybe I don't know, maybe I'm not asking the right question on Google, but I swear, I have no other way to ask it.
Yeah.
Like
Sad.
that cloak you did, you.
Huh?
I said a lot good that cloak did you. the elite.
Sav, Alex, where's the soap? That whole soap and mouth thing is actually very dangerous.
Soap is toxic, we all know this.
Yeah.
I guess my Marines all died.
What's more useless, Kingdom Hearts allies or Marines in Halo?
I'd say the Marines, because at least the Kingdom Hearts allies will come back to life eventually.
And heal you, true. Not when you need it most, though. Zach, then I guess we can put Zach in timeout. Okay, Zach, please go into timeout.
Okay. You can't tell me what to do!
And repeat after me. I will not curse on the stream.
Fuck that shit.
Damn.
That's what you meant to say, right? Wow.
Damn is technically a curse word, but I say it
Yeah.
like it's just any other word. Like, I'll even
Damn.
say it at work. Like, I feel like that's a word that's really lost being a curse, kinda. Like, at work, I'll just casually go, oh, damn.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Zach, I'm older than you.
Yeah, so? There.
They never stood a chance. We did it.
Okay.
We actually did it. Not that I thought we
Yay.
wouldn't. It's nothing.
Sav, I wonder if I'll look this good when I hit 40.
Last one. No. This is a trap. She's trying to find out what I am.
Trying to use me to break the deadlock, start the
Pull her out.
fires. My routines plus the monitors.
Huh?
Not good.
I'm reacting.
Then we
Okay.
stop.
So pull her out.
Stalemate.
For now. She's close. Eventually she'll find a way.
Then we have no choice.
Free
I've got you.
Cortana. I think that's what he's referring
Discount
to.
Cortana.
Yeah. Sav, I'm gonna be 35 this year.
Red
Oh,
flag.
nice.
Nothing happened. Sorry. Maybe I'm going crazy. Or just paranoid. Did you say something back there?
It was nothing.
Okay.
No.
Well, we've got what we need.
If you see a red flag, it's there for a reason.
Let's head back to the spire. We should be able to bypass the security now.
There is to be a parley. A meeting. Highly unusual.
So somebody get
I have moved
Jack Sparrow.
Installation 07 into sufficient range of their homeworld. Delegates are en route. From both sides.
Curse of the
A
Black Pearl.
necessary contingency, considering these unique circumstances. The Council has also
Actually,
provided me with an additional
A
and
Pirates of the
curious
Caribbean and
directive.
Halo
We must
crossover
understand
is
the
not
extent
that
of what
far-fetched
control you are.
because Sea of Thieves
There are
is a
facilities
first-party
on this ring
Microsoft
that
game, and
guarantee
they
the
have
conduct of
Pirates of the
such
Caribbean
tests.
in it.
Wow,
It is
cool.
time for the silent auditorium to serve purpose once more.
Let's see. I guess sure we'll upgrade that and not upgrade yet.
Sav, that was a good movie. Yeah, I really like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
I
It's a
like
shame
the first one. The second one was kind of okay. Third one I thought was terrible. And then I don't remember the fourth one. And I don't think I saw anything else after that.
we got problems.
Oh, why? Did you like the third one?
Yeah.
I really didn't. I thought it
I
was
think
good
1 through
until
3
a
are
point,
amazing.
but I hated the whole climax.
Oh, it becomes a...
It was fucking.
Clusterfuck.
Excuse me. It was dumb. Okay, that's what the that's what the climax was. What was the whole point in? We're gonna go on a rant now. What was the whole point in like getting up all those or gathering all those pirates? I mean, it was to vote a queen, right? But then they all there in like the big climactic battle on their ships, and they do absolutely nothing. And I hated that. I'm like, why are they even there? Why do we keep cutting back to them if you're not going to participate in doing anything? So it just kind of ruined most of the movie for me. I'm just like, we did all of this to have these characters that do nothing.
Oh, okay. So, there's only one thing in the movie that really bugs me that I think is kind of dumb. The 9 pieces of 8 are supposed to be such a big deal, and Beckett has them, but that never comes up.
Mhm.
He's just playing with them in one scene, and it's never relevant. Like, the pirates ended up coming up with their own 9 pieces
Yeah.
of 8, but
That's fair.
why did it matter that Beckett had them?
Yeah. You raise a good point.
the fourth one is practically like anime filler. Like, if you just want
honestly do
more
not
Jack
remember.
Sparrow where the stakes don't really matter and
That was what
the
Fountain of
characters
Youth
around
thing or
him aren't
something?
as interesting.
Or was that
it's
Stranger
decent.
Tides?
Which one?
The fourth one, was that like the Fountain of Youth?
Yes.
Okay. And then I guess
So-
what? Stranger Tides, was that the next one?
Yes.
Okay, I never saw that one.
Yeah, so I thought on Stranger Tides was okay. But the fifth one, Dead Man Tells No Tales, that's the only
Chief,
one
there's a
I
high-value target in
genuinely
range. The banished
dislike.
chieftain Engeddon. Be careful if you go after him. Going by his rap sheet, he's pretty
Okay.
dangerous.
But there
even
was
for a
supposed to be a
chieftain.
sixth one, but then some issues happened and the franchise got canceled. And it's gonna be rebooted, apparently.
Oh, I was gonna say, was it because of what happened 2 years ago? That's still going on.
The whole Johnny Depp thing. Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. I wasn't talking about the Johnny Depp thing. I was talking about something else. But yeah, what was happening? The series got canceled or whatever.
Yeah. Because, stuff happened with Johnny Depp and,
Oh,
basically Disney decided they didn't want to work with him anymore. And you can't do that line of Pirates movies without Johnny Depp.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Sad.
Green
I
Ranger
think
At least
was
they can
lots
get
of
it back for
Marines in
Kingdom
distress.
Hearts, though, right? I mean, it's like they wouldn't.
The guy that got to voice Jack Sparrow wasn't half bad.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, it's pretty bad.
Talking about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 was okay.
And that world overall had some of the worst voice acting, but a few of them were pretty decent.
They did actually get one actor to reprise his role from the movie in that world. You know who it was?
What was that?
It was oh gosh, what was his name? Dude.
Who's he play?
It was one of Jack's men.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, I can't remember. Gibbs, yes, thank you. Yeah, Gibbs.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
The actor came back for Kingdom Hearts 3 to voice his character.
Him and Barbosa are probably my two favorite.
But he was the only one that did. Like, I'm sure they probably approached the other ones and they probably all said no.
Well, Gibbs isn't like played by like a big money actor, as far as I'm
Hostile
aware.
reinforcements
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's Orlando Bloom doing? You know?
Probably making millions doing some movie we're never gonna hear about.
I haven't seen him in, like, anything lately.
I'm sure he's doing stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
He's with Katy Perry. Okay, so
Oh, wow.
that probably keeps him busy. Good for them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Who's Katy Perry?
Alex.
I'm kidding.
I had a feeling.
Oh, and one thing that Sab mentioned, she thinks that Beckett only had one of the 9 pieces of 8. I thought he had all of them, but even then, it still begs the question of what's the significance of him having that? I wonder if it was one of those things where it was written to the script and it was supposed to be addressed later, but they didn't have time for it.
Possibly.
Beckett
It's
doesn't
hard
even
to
fight in
say,
that.
really.
Yeah. Beckett doesn't even fight, he just gets wrecked. I'm surprised your thoughts on Pirates is kind of negative. Before the MCU, it was one of my favorite movie franchises.
It's not entirely negative. Like I said, like I love the first movie, and I thought the second one was okay. A lot of people didn't like the second one. The third one, I think it starts off fine, but then by the ending, that's where I have like the issue.
Yeah.
And then there were like other minor things. Like I haven't seen the third one in a while, but there were like other probably minor things that I didn't like throughout. Maybe if I watch it again, it might be different. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought Dead Man's Chest was the most popular one, but then again, it's the only Pirates movie to not of the original trilogy to not be in Kingdom Hearts. They skipped from 1 to 3.
Yeah. And then in Kingdom Hearts, they didn't even like show the movie really. Like
I kind of liked how they handled it. The movie kind of happens in the background a little.
Yeah, and that one, that's fine. I don't really mind it happening that way. What I don't like is when it's like, I mean, I guess a retread of the movie is okay because it's done that before in the other Kingdom Hearts games, but like something like Tangled, I feel like has like that big issue.
Where it's just recapping the movie.
Not entirely. I mean, it's you're playing through and it's basically recapping the movie. But the problem that I think the world suffers from is because it doesn't tell the movie to like a T. And what I mean is if you've never seen the movie before and like that was your exposure to the world, you see the tiara or whatever that Flynn was after. Yeah, it actually was a tiara. Is like hidden still in the tower. Like Rapunzel hides it there. Well then, later on, the Mother Gothel like grabs it, and I'm just like standing around. I'm not sure where to go in here. I guess back this way maybe, or is there a way out here? Anyway, so like in the movie, Mother Gothel like finds it and then realizes it and is like, oh, I need to go rescue Rapunzel or whatever. And then just like, that's what sets her up on her journey to like catch up with them. In the game, you don't have that scene. So just out of nowhere, all of a sudden the tiara's back when they're just sitting on the lake, watching all those lanterns, and it's like, well, but it was, yeah, and so I feel like that's where the game or the world kind of suffers a little bit. Like if you're gonna tell the movie, but if you leave out important scenes, then it's just gonna be really confusing.
Yeah, and I think that was the only world I didn't watch the movie for ahead of time, and I meant to. I think what Big Hero 6 did was one of the smarter ideas for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a fun one.
Because that takes place after the movie.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a sequel.
In
And
a way.
even though Toy Box, I kind of had some gripes with it at first.
The fact that it's just a toy story, or just a toy store.
Yeah, I like that world a lot more
Chief, there's a
on
high-value target in range.
multiple
The banished
playthroughs than I did the
chieftain
first
Engen.
time around.
Be careful if you go after
Yeah, at
him.
least it
Going
was
by his rap
different
sheet,
from
he's
the
pretty
movies.
dangerous,
It
even for
wasn't
a
just
chieftain.
attempting to recreate them.
Mm-hmm.
But damn it, we better get a Zerg boss fight one day.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, a second. Dead? Okay. Oh, Seth, you get your gun back. God dang it. Yeah, Toy Story was fun. Hey, and at least we can all agree it's better than Frozen. And everything is better than Frozen.
I knew you'd go there. 9 deaths?
Even Nickelback is better than Frozen.
Wish I could recreate off the top of my head, but have you seen the Deadpool defends Nickelback video?
I don't think I did. No.
Oh, okay. That's
I'll take a
really
look that
good.
up after we're done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll send it after the stream. Oh, so you think it's cool to hate on Nickelback?
I'll be honest, I went through a Nickelback phase.
Yeah, same, and I'm not ashamed of it.
I'm not either.
And I've seen so many people online try to use, oh, like not towards me, but oh, you must be a Nickelback fan because you have no taste or whatever. Whatever. Music is subjective.
Yeah. Ugh. I mean, I won't lie that, you know, was their music good? Probably not,
And-
but... So I won't lie, you know, their music probably, you know, isn't good.
Yeah.
Where... I just... What? Where's the gun?
Plus, I like a lot of variety, so I'm pretty flexible with music. I know I mentioned my 2 main genres, but I listen to a little bit of everything. And unlike most people when they say that, I mean almost everything.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're at 10 deaths, just a reminder.
10? Okay.
Yes. They come in spurts. You had quite the gap without any deaths, and then they started to tack back on again. I blame Nickelback for this batch.
I guess we're back on music now. So I was thinking, like, you know, Linkin Park, I kind of enjoy.
Oh, they were one of my favorite. They probably were my favorite band as a kid.
Yeah. And I like some of the older bands, like AC/DC,
Led Zeppelin,
Led Zeppelin, yeah.
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, Kiss, let's see, what else? Stevie Wonder.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
You know, I haven't listened to a lot of their music. I don't think.
Genesis, Phil Collins.
On your seat, Spartan.
Oops. I accidentally shot him right. Where was I going? Oh, okay.
I like a little bit of the Beatles.
Oh, when I was a kid, I was like obsessed with the Beatles.
I only like their most like well-known songs though.
We'll go over
Most
here. We'll take care of this
mainstream.
guy.
Since things started going south.
I was obsessed with the Beatles because, you know, that was the music my parents listened to, and so, you know, that's what they would have on in the car, you know.
Oh yeah, that's how I got
So-
used to AC/DC and Led Zeppelin.
Exactly. Let's call a vehicle in here. Okay.
On the way with your
And I don't know what it is, but with newer music, I don't get the same feeling when I hear like drums in a Led Zeppelin song.
Oops.
You were supposed to die.
Hopping in.
It's messed up.
I wanted to see if it would happen again. feeling very cynical this stream.
It's okay. Life's tough. We're 2 years into a pandemic that's never gonna end.
Anyway, let's see.
Chief, there's a high-value target in range. The banished chieftain Engeddon. Be careful if you go after him. Going
Oh,
by his
hi,
rap
Phoenix.
sheet, he's pretty dangerous.
Hey,
Even for a
Phoenix,
chieftain.
welcome.
We're talking about favorite music groups,
Yeah,
more on the older side.
Well, I just brought it up, we brought it up because we were talking about music, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I like a lot of the older bands. There's Death Number 11. Like I was talking about like AC/DC and like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. You got a favorite group you want to chime in with?
Sabaton. I
I'm
haven't
not
heard of
familiar.
it. Oh, and there's a few Styx songs I like. Like Renegade.
Yeah. I should pay more attention to my shields. Ooh.
Metal band whose songs are based on military figures / ships / battles. Oh, that's cool. I don't listen to a ton of metal. As much as I like rock. Just because with metal I feel like you get a lot of like scream singing. Which I'll still listen to a song if it has it, but it's not my favorite thing.
Yeah, I'm not really into that either.
Oh, and Sav mentioned one of the greatest songs of all time, the Why Is the Rum Always Gone remix.
I like the song Exotic Butters.
What?
Exotic Butters.
Never heard of it.
Look it up. Look up Exotic Butters remix.
Okay, I will. Phoenix. Sabaton is not a scream metal band, if that helps. That does help, so maybe I'll check them out after the stream. I'll write a note. I have a notepad out because I'm tracking Zach's death, so I'm switching to a different paper. Sabaton, and then also to send Zach Deadpool Defense Nickelback. Sav, I was referring to Jack's best quote, not a song. Oh, okay. But it was turned into a song on YouTube. Pretty funny. I went through a phase
Whoa,
where I
what
really
was
liked
that?
The Lonely Island. I thought of that because they have a song called Jack Sparrow. Pretty good.
Alright.
12.
13, I think.
I have 12 and so does Zap. So we're gonna
Okay.
say 12. I love the follow-up quote 2 movies later. Elizabeth's here, hide the rum.
What the fuck?
Like a man who's learned a lesson, huh?
2 movies later, let's hide the rum.
No, because she burns it in the first movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Now that's 13.
No, I said the reaction from that one was like I could have sworn I wasn't that low on my health or shields yet, and I'm running away, and then all of a sudden I'm just dead. I'm like, what? My issue with this gun is there was quite a bit of kickback to it.
That's something I have a harder time with, dealing with a controller, but with a mouse I can keep the gun pretty steady with that. Phoenix, I cheesed the hunter targets, rolled up with the tank, killed the second hunter right as the tank was about to explode. You see, Zach, you just need to get a tank.
Well, I had a tank. At one point.
Go get another one.
Oh, great. I'm out of ammo. There's
I don't
that.
understand the design choice to put bullet sponges in Halo.
Bullet sponges in Halo.
Yeah,
Even
you know
grunts?
what bullet sponges, right?
Yeah. One that
Yeah.
soaks up damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, who's the bullet sponge here?
The things you're fighting with the shields, the elites.
Oh, you're talking about them. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, well, there's a bunch of brutes here, so. But.
Or brutes, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, see that. Ow. Why did he run away?
This will blast him apart.
Right, now I'm out of ammo again.
Phoenix, to be fair, hunters have been bullet sponges since combat evolved, and the tank flood from 3 take forever if you don't have a flamethrower.
That's true.
Yeah,
Or a shotgun.
I feel like the hunters weren't this damage absorbing.
Yeah, the hunters in this one are kind of annoying sometimes.
But-
And they don't, like, my usual tactic of, like, getting them, or running up to them so that they can charge you, and then you turn around and, like, just shoot them in the back a few times, like, doesn't seem to be working half the time. It's like they got smarter.
But having enemies that take a lot of shots to go down, to be fair, is nothing new. It just feels more excessive in this game.
Ah! I got him.
Confirmed kill on the
No,
APT. Once we deal with the crew, we'll be all done here.
Oh, and I somehow got ammo for this thing. Ugh.
Phoenix, I think you can also bypass the Brute's health bar if you land a full BR burst on his unhelmeted head. I've dropped a few quicker than I thought I should that way.
You're talking about the brute. Okay.
Yeah. So get their helmets off and then just aim for the head. Always aim for the head.
Yeah, I've been going a lot for the heads, too.
Phoenix, this game rewards headshots like crazy.
I've gotten quite a few headshots over these past few streams, and it's like, okay. Even things that I'm like, I didn't think that would be a headshot, but like that, like right there.
If it counts, it counts.
Threat eliminated. We just put down one of the worst monsters to ever plague the UNSC. The banished get weaker with every HVT we take out. Keep it up, Chief.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to this one, so I might have to do that another time. There's quite a few Spartan cores that I just can't figure out, like, how to get to them. Like, I think... Okay, that one's completed. Yeah, this one over here still makes no sense to me. And you can't, like, rotate the map. So it's not like... Is it, like, buried in the ground somewhere? And, like, yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm about to look up a guide or something. I never captured this fob, apparently. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I want to fast travel to that. There you go. Ugh.
Phoenix, that one is in a tunnel next to the gate's power control. Just got it an hour ago.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll have to take a look around then. Let's see.
Sav, when it comes to soundtracks, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I'm trying to track specifically, but Skull and Bones, which is the credits song, is one of my favorite scores ever. Which I think in Kingdom Hearts they also tweaked into a battle theme. Song when Will dies and becomes the new captain of the Dutchman. Yeah, it's been so long since I've watched that it's not really... the songs aren't really coming back to me.
Okay, so you said it was like in a tunnel next to the gate power source. So, what, like over here somewhere?
Okay, Seth. She said she'd send me a clip that has the song in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm gonna need you to, like, help with this, because I have no idea.
There's supposed to be a tunnel.
See, that's why, like, I went up there, started, like, looking around and stuff, because I'm like, I don't get it. You're right. It is.
Phoenix, do you remember the room where you destroyed the main power source for the checkpoint?
The room we destroyed the main power source. Maybe? I don't know, it was a little while ago. I think with like a couple streams or more. Oh, and Alex, I'm sure you're monitoring YouTube, but there's nothing going on there, right?
Oh, yeah, it's been quiet tonight.
Okay. I assume it was like over here, I think. This thing? Probably so. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Seems like you're on the right path.
Okay. Very anticlimactic. I thought I got in this one already. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, and then there's still like some other ones, like this one I think was like largely the same thing, and then I couldn't figure out how to get this one or something. I don't remember. God, there's like a lot of them. I still need to get. I might do some of this off stream, or like run around and just like grab a few.
Farm cores and upgrade the grappling hook.
Well, the grappling hook's fully upgraded. I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Nope. Sorry. Ah, goodness gracious! I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna grab this one last one, and then we'll call it a night. Ugh. Was this another one I think I couldn't find? I think so.
Phoenix, I have not grabbed the other two cores you pointed out, so I can't help there. Sorry.
That's alright.
Sav,
it.
I'm at 14 deaths. She asked how many there were.
There you go, Phoenix. I showed you the way.
This is the way.
Alright, well, the last one to upgrade, which requires 8 more cores, is the thruster. I keep forgetting this is a thing. Because I don't use it that much.
This is not that useful then.
Nah, the grapple is way more useful. I just spend most of the time using that. Oh, you did get that one. Nice.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, seeing as how that was largely anticlimactic, let's go for this last one here. And then we'll call it. Alright, Alex, hit us with the final topic of the evening.
So Pokemon tomorrow.
We already talked about it.
I know. I'm out of topics.
I think we might have. Well, I know you and I have talked about this before, but I'll pose this question to chat because I don't think we've done this yet on stream. Favorite generation of Pokemon?
Phoenix, I'm planning to get it on Sunday. Okay, so a little late, but still getting it. That's good.
Well, I hope you tune in for the stream on Saturday because that's when Eric and I are playing it.
You can see them fail, so then you know what you're doing when you start.
I will point out though for that stream that we're not doing a Nuzlocke. That's going to be just a regular playthrough.
Oh yeah, I definitely think you should be doing regular playthroughs first time around. Cause it's Pokemon, I doubt it's gonna be the toughest game in the world, but it's a pretty tall task to do a Nuzlocke completely blind.
Okay, so in there.
Phoenix, I don't end work until the snow starts. Don't want to drive on that. And Saturday I have D&D planned. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
There's a huge snowstorm coming, so yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You can always catch the VOD. Okay, then.
Oh, I don't think Phoenix necessarily said whether or not he can make the stream, just that he has D&D Saturday.
Oh, well, I said, like, I'm like, oh, well, I hope you tune in for the stream on Saturday, because that's fine.
Yeah. Trying
So,
to get
I figured he probably wouldn't be coming.
Phoenix's favorite gen is Gen 2. Which, honestly, objectively is probably the best.
That was my favorite, too.
I do really
favorite.
like 1, 2, and 4. There's not a bad choice or wrong
I feel like
answer.
one is good, but I feel like if your favorite is 1, I mean, 1 was fine, but they took a lot of those ideas that they presented and expanded upon them and made them better in, Gen 2 and onward, and that, I feel like it's better after Gen 1.
And Gen 2 is by far the most content. So I feel like even when you compare it to the improvements newer games made, it's still always gonna have a leg up on content. Phoenix, my second favorite is a tie between 3 and 4, but only for Emerald and Platinum. Yeah, Pokemon Platinum overall is my favorite Pokemon game. I think it was the best improvement from, like, when they went from 2 games to 1.
Yeah.
And Gen 4 has the Gen 2 remakes, so... Oh, yeah. When I say... At least when I'm speaking, when I say Gen, I think, like, Gen 4 is Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, but Gen 2 remakes are a part of Gen 4. Just like Fire Red and Leaf Green are a part of Gen 3.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm switching back over because, like I said, we're doing a hard stop here, and we're actually after 9, but that's okay. But I think that's gonna do it. I thank you all so much for tuning in to today's stream. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah. So, anybody new who's watching, or anybody watching the VODs, I have Let's Plays coming up on my YouTube channel on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And those have all been like really great series. It's 3 different games that I'm playing on those days. And as always, I also stream on Saturday mornings as well at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And this Saturday, actually, we're going to be, I say we because Eric, who commented in the stream earlier, plays with me, and we're going to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus starting that day. So we're really looking forward to that. I hope you guys are too. And I don't know, Alex, anything else you want to wrap up with?
Pokemon Legends Arceus is out tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
I can't wait.
He's really excited, everyone.
Very.
Are you taking the day off of work to play it?
No. I decide against it.
Why not? Like what?
I don't like to use time off too early into the year. There are other reasons, but that is one of them. Granted, I took a whole week off for Kingdom Hearts 3, which was also a January release.
Gotcha. Okay. It's pronounced Arceus. Yeah, that's what I said.
Arceus.
Yeah, Arceus. That's what I said.
Arceus. Say arc.
Arse? Arc? Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you guys live next Saturday. Take care.
I actually went on mute because I liked that being the last thing I said. I didn't want to add anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, that was cool.
Just the give up piece I'm out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I unmute before the stream ended?
You didn't actually end the stream.
Oh, we're still